Listen, don't scroll, because what I'm about to say might save you 10, maybe 20 years of your life. Sit down. I want to talk to you the way my grandfather talked to me. No motivation, no pretty quotes, no lies, just truth. The kind of truth people usually learn when it's already too late. My name is Salvatore Benedetto. I'm 106 years old. I've buried people I thought I couldn't live without. I've watched strong men break, quietly. I've watched weak men pretend to be strong, loudly. And after all these years, I figured something out that nobody teaches you. Not your parents, not your school, not your boss. Your life doesn't get better when you say yes to more things. It gets better when you finally learn where to say no. That's it. Simple, but not easy. Because you were trained your whole life to be agreeable, to be useful, to be the one people can count on. Be nice. Be helpful. Don't disappoint people. So what do? You say yes. Again, and again, and again, until one day, you wake up tired for no reason, angry for no clear reason, empty without understanding why. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said yes when you wanted to say no? Think about that. Not once, not twice, dozens of times, hundreds. And every single time, you didn't just give your time. You gave a piece of yourself, and you never got it back. I learned this the hard way. I didn't just lose time. I lost years. My mother died when I was 5. Tuberculosis. I still remember her hands. Soft, warm, guiding mine as she taught me how to tie my shoes. A week later, she was gone. And nobody explains death to a child. They just say, she's in a better place. But you don't understand that. All you understand is, she's not here. And something inside you never feels safe again. So you grow up fast. Too fast. You learn to be strong, to help, to not complain, because life already took something from you. So you don't want to be a burden. That's how it starts. Not with weakness, with survival. We moved to America in 1928. No money, no English, just my father and his tools. He worked like a machine, 16 hours a day, never said no to anyone, never rested, never slowed down, and people respected him for it. But I saw something else. I saw a man slowly disappearing, piece by piece, because nobody ever told him that giving everything can cost you everything. I became him. That's the part one hate admitting. I became exactly like him. After my wife died, I didn't cry. I worked. After I felt pain, I didn't process it. I worked. After I felt empty, I filled my schedule. Because staying busy is the easiest way to avoid yourself. Remember that. Busy doesn't mean fulfilled. Sometimes it just means you're running from something. I said yes to everyone. Customers, neighbors, friends, family. Sal, can you fix this? Sal, I need help. Sal, just this one favor. And I said yes, every time, because I thought that's what a good man does. But let me tell you the truth nobody wants to hear. Being available to everyone makes you valuable to no one. People don't respect unlimited access. They take advantage of it. Not always intentionally, but it happens. Slowly, quietly, until one day, you realize you built a life where everyone gets your time, except you. Then everything changed. My shop burned down. Gone. 30 years of work. Gone in one night. And I stood there, watching my life turn into smoke. And for the first time, I had nothing to distract me. No work. No noise. No excuses. Just me. And that's when I saw it clearly. I had spent my whole life saying yes, and I had nothing left. No savings. No backup. No energy. Because I gave it all away. But something else happened. People showed up. Not everyone. That's important. Not everyone. Just a few. The real ones. They brought food. They brought tools. They brought time. And that's when I learned the difference. Some people need you. Others value you. Huge difference. The ones who only need you, they disappear when you have nothing left to give. The ones who value you, they show up, even when you have nothing. That's when I changed. Not overnight, but I started. Small, painfully small. The first time I said no, felt wrong, like I was doing something bad. A man asked for a rush job. Old me would have stayed up all night. New me said, I can do it by Thursday. He got upset, tried to pressure me. I didn't move. And you know what happened? He came back Thursday, paid, left, and respected me more. That's when it clicked. People respect boundaries, even if they don't like them. Let me give you something simple. If you say yes to everything, you teach people this. My time doesn't matter. But when you say no, calmly, clearly, without guilt, you teach them, I matter, and the world adjusts. Now listen carefully, because this part might change your life. The biggest decisions you'll ever make won't be about what to say yes to. They'll be about what you're finally strong enough to say no to. No to draining people. No to fake obligations. No to things that cost your peace. No to living a life that doesn't feel like yours. I met my second wife when I was 70. 70. Most people think life is over by then. Mine was just starting, but it came with a cost. People judged. My own son walked away. I had to choose my happiness or their approval. And I chose me. For the first time in my life, I chose me. And it was the best decision I ever made. So let me ask you something. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not later. Right now. What are you saying yes to that's slowly destroying you? And what are you afraid to say no to? Because that's where your freedom is hiding. Here's what I want you to do. Simple. Write down 3 things. Something draining you. Something you're scared to start. Someone you need to say no to. And then, do something about it. Not perfectly. Not dramatically. Just honestly. I'm 106 years old. And if I could give you one piece of advice, just one, it would be this. Your life changes the moment you stop trying to be everything for everyone. You don't need to be liked by everyone. You don't need to say yes to everything. You don't need to sacrifice yourself to prove your worth. Because at the end of your life, people won't remember how available you were. They'll remember how real you were. And more importantly, you'll remember whether you actually lived or just kept everyone else comfortable. So next time someone asks you for something and it costs your peace, your energy, your happiness, pause and remember this. You already know the answer. You always did. Now say it.